The following contest is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship.
Hunter Law has made it perfectly clear to the Pro Wrestling 225 family and PW 225 heavyweight champion Xtian Blake. He doesn't need any favors. He's not interested in a handout. Hunter Law is coming into the Hornets' nest tonight to do what Hunter Law does everywhere he goes. He's bringing the Rock Show to Albany, Louisiana, as he looks to add the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship to his rock star resume. But I gotta tell you, the disrespect of Hunter Law towards Albany, towards the history of wrestling in this town, and specifically at this school with Kurt Hollabaugh. As he's eyeing Kurt Hollabaugh right now. Just absolutely baffles my mind. I mean, how can you not respect someone who has gone through the tumultuous labors that Kurt Hollabaugh, the challenges he's had to overcome, and finally fighting his way back to the Ultimate Fighter 31 and winning the damn thing. And tonight, back in his hometown, Hunter Law spits in his face, disrespects the Ultimate Fighter. Is he writing a check that he cannot cash here tonight against Cajun Strong Style? Or will we have a new Pro Wrestling 225 heavyweight champion? Ladies and gentlemen, I've just got one question for you. What defines a champion? Xtian Blake has all the tools. He hits hard. His stamina is unmatched. He doesn't crack under pressure in big match situations, and we've seen this time and time again. But over and beyond all these attributes, Xtian Blake requested to defend the heavyweight championship here tonight, only weeks removed from the most brutal championship match I have ever seen. After what Blake put his body through to defend that championship, to have that drive, that desire, and most importantly, the respect for the Pro Wrestling 225 family and the heavyweight championship, to request this match, that is what makes a true champion. So now only one question remains. Is Hunter Law ready to rock and roll through Albany on the Cajun Strong Style Tour?
Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is your main event of the evening. And it is for the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship. Introducing first, the challenger from Ardenville, Louisiana, weighing in at 193 pounds, Hunter Law!
Just listen to the Hornets' nest come alive. in disdain for the challenger.
From Lafayette, Louisiana, weighing in at 225 pounds, he is the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Champion, the Game Changer, Christian Blake.
Albany, Louisiana is on fire for this heavyweight championship match. What a main event we have in the Hornets' Nest tonight. Tying it up for the heavyweight championship. Our referee, Eddie Irons, set to call this matchup. Just as we have the Albany High School wrestling team ringing the bell for this heavyweight championship match. Here we go. Christian Blake egging on the Hornets' Nest here tonight.
Man, this has big fight feel, Landon.
Like I've almost never seen here. I mean, Christian Blake, Hunter Law, two of the biggest names on the Gulf Coast, here to tie it up.
All for the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship. Law with the early upper hand there, and he's very proud of himself.
I mean, look, Hunter Law is one of the most impressive athletes that we could possibly have to challenge Christian Blake. I mean, and he's very familiar with Christian Blake. These two know a lot about each other. So much history between the two. And, but see, this is the issue with Hunter Law. He's had some sort of attitude ever since stepping foot into Pro Wrestling 225. I mean, look at the way he's showing disdain for Kurt Hollabaugh and for the high school wrestling team here in Albany.
You want to see some wrestling? How about that takedown from Christian Blake? Turnabout, fair play.
How about that?
For the Game Changer.
Wait a minute. Keep your eyes on Law. Lightning quick. But wait a minute. Out goes the Game Changer. Christian Blake keeping up with Hunter Law, and good Lord. Cajun strong style, taking it to Mr. Rock and Roll here in the Hornets' Nest.
You were right earlier, Landon, when you talked about the disrespect, this attitude Hunter Law has had, not only against the Albany High wrestling team, but against the winner of season 31 of the Ultimate Fighter, Kurt Hollabaugh. Seems like Hunter Law came out here with the sole purpose of being disrespectful and perhaps walking out with the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship. But he's got Christian Blake fired up because of it, and that could be his mistake.
Look, I mean, to do what they do in that ring, you have got to have confidence. You've got to have swagger. You have to be your biggest fan. You have to believe in yourself. But I'm afraid what Hunter Law has here is a superiority complex.
Well, Law suckered in Christian Blake a little bit there. Blake was going in for the attack, but he was able to drop Blake onto that middle turnbuckle. And now Law has the upper hand. Oh, no.
Oh, God, as you see the already the discoloration in the chest of Hunter Law. Hunter Law looking to return the favor, but maybe not expecting how brutally hard the chest of the champion might be. This could be a mistake for him, and look at this, just like that.
And down goes Law.
Button up. This is gonna be a ride for the heavyweight championship. Hunter Law needs a breather already.
Can you blame him?
But look at this, a fighting champion. As we know now more than ever, after what we saw just a few weeks ago against Corey Constantine. Christian Blake will go to wherever lengths necessary.
But Law, again, a strategy we've seen from him so far, feigning sort of discomfort and being down and out, only to sucker Blake into some punishment there. That time ramming Blake into the apron of the ring, not once but twice. And now look who's got the upper hand as they get back into the ring.
And you might question that strategy. You've seen the champion follow Law around a couple of times, kind of playing into the hands of Law, but that's just the type of fighter he is. He's not afraid to fall into a trap. He feels like he has what it takes to come through the other side, and that's exactly what we've seen. These past 12 plus months for Christian Blake have been some of the greatest we have seen from him ever in Pro Wrestling 225.
I mean, the list of accolades for Christian Blake is endless, right? I mean, one of the longest winning streaks in 225. He has the most wins in the history of Pro Wrestling 225. Winning the Super Gold Rumble earlier this year, going 58 minutes. Finally capturing the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship at Vendetta from Corey Constantine. It has been success after success for Christian Blake, and he's looking for that to continue tonight. He issued this challenge to Hunter Law.
He did, and that just, speaks to the fighting champion spirit that Christian Blake has. He didn't go out of his way and say, hey, I want to challenge Brandon Collins. He said he wants the absolute best competition he can get.
A jawbreaker there from Blake, able to break the hold. Oh, dragon screw across that right leg, and we know how important that knee is to Christian Blake.
Look at this.
We have seen this strategy work against Blake before.
Well, I mean, we know how damaged the history of that knee.
Right, most recently in the 2 out of 3 falls no disqualification match for the title defense against Corey Constantine. We know Blake is not quite 100%. So Hunter Law did his homework and came in with a game plan tonight. Listen, Hunter Law took exception to needing this favor from Christian Blake to contend for this championship belt. Law felt like he had earned it all on his own, and he's taking out that frustration on the knee of Christian Blake right now as Blake finally able to get to the ropes.
For everyone watching right now on Pro Wrestling 225 Unleashed, make sure you like and subscribe to catch every Pro Wrestling 225 championship match.
Into the Hornets' Nest has been an incredible event so far, and what a sensational way to cap things off here from Albany High School. Heavyweight championship on the line. Christian Blake, Hunter Law. It's been a tight one so far.
Game Changer trying to fight out of this submission hold, doing whatever he can, but Hunter Law not allowing the Game Changer to get back on top of this match. Man, when we saw Hunter Law earlier today disrespect Kurt Hollabaugh, like I was almost questioning the smarts of Hunter, but after what we've seen in the ring here tonight, I mean, this guy is extremely smart.
Well, yeah, to your point, Landon, sorry, to give him some credit, we know that Christian Blake is an emotional champion, and that is to his credit, right? Christian Blake has ridden his wave of emotions to the top of the mountain, but knowing that about Christian Blake, Hunter Law forcing his way sort of under the skin of Christian Blake, and he's taking advantage of that now.
Fully so, but Christian had eyes on Hunter there. Hunter may have taken a little too much time getting to the top, and wait a minute, this is a precarious situation. This guy's gonna fall right on top of us. We've seen what kind of damage that Christian Blake can do to his opponents in this position.
Very dangerous territory, Landon. Like you said, Albany fully behind the Game Changer here. Is he gonna get Law off that top rope the hard way?
Trying to go up and over, but
blocking it. Blocks it again.
Law knows that could spell disaster for him in this matchup, and down goes Christian Blake. Now Hunter Law looking to take advantage.
From the second rope.
Oh, wait a minute.
And a super kick to the face.
Law tied up in the ropes here. Back in position for the game changer.
Law perhaps took a little too much time. And now Christian Blake, our champion, trying to take advantage. Wasn't able to work the first time. Will it work the second?
Here it comes. Oh,
The
God.
superplex.
And Hunter Law writhing in pain.
The game changer willing to do damage to his own body there to send Hunter Law crashing down to the mat.
Game changer goes for the cover here.
And just barely Law able to get the shoulder up. Albany thought he had him.
This has been one hell of a night here in Albany, Louisiana for Pro Wrestling 225 into the Hornets' nest. We've seen championships change hands. We've seen matches devolve into other types of matches. And now we're seeing an absolute war between Hunter Law and Christian Blake in the main event.
Listen to this crowd.
Firmly behind the game changer, and look at this. Law gets that knee up, slows the momentum of the champion.
Having to take a breather of his own, but off the ropes, coming back. Oh, and there's the clothesline.
That damage may be done to the back of Hunter Law, not able to get in any more offense here. Turns around and
Sling blade from the champion.
game changer getting into that zone. Lasering in. Oh, good Lord. Inches away. Eddie Irons says it's only 2.
If that was 2, that was 2.999. Unbelievable. Law able to get his shoulder up at the very last moment. Heavyweight championship on the line. The match continues.
Christian Blake having to go back to the drawing board here. Do you think it gives Christian Blake a little bit more of an advantage, the fact that he's the one that hand-selected his opponent here tonight? Is there a reason why he chose Hunter Law? Is he that much more confident against a man of his caliber?
Well, I think it was a matter of respect, right? Christian Blake felt like Law had given him an opportunity similar in the past. Oh, but now Law taking advantage of this moment. Got the roll up, his feet are on the ropes.
Wait a minute, oh man, Eddie Irons did not see Hunter Law's foot on the rope, and Christian Blake had to take that much more effort to kick out of that. And now just like this, Hunter Law on top of things in this heavyweight championship matchup.
Fisherman. And Christian Blake this time is the one to barely get his shoulder up. Kick out at 2. I thought we had a new champion there, ladies.
Good Lord. Looked like Hunter Law's tactics might pay dividends in the form of gold here tonight, but only a 2 count, says senior referee Eddie Irons. This thing's going to continue.
These guys have been evenly matched all contest, Landon. It is anyone's match here as Law gets Blake to his feet. And now into the corner.
A war for the gold here in Pro Wrestling 225 as Hunter Law goes back to those chops. I have to commend you. That was a hell of an introduction you gave Hunter Law there. Rockstar.
Well, I've got no voice left, Landon, so it was all ahead.
It's been a hell of a job tonight.
Thank you. Up and over. The game changer landing on the apron. Oh, but Law taking the legs out from underneath our champion.
Christian Blake could be in trouble here on the outside, but Hunter Law needs to be careful. A championship cannot change hands on a count-out. Law's gonna have to get Christian Blake back in the ring. What if Christian back in on his own accord?
Law looked like he might be going for a dive, but instead, oh no, turned around. He did get the shoulders down.
New champion, no. Christian Blake kicks out just at the last second. Hunter Law using that momentum. But oh, look at this momentum.
The power slam. Back and forth they go for the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship.
The wrestling team back here saying they could have sworn that was 3.
Both men down. Official Eddie Irons already up to a count of 5 now.
Guys, who do you think's gonna win this one?
The Norris guy.
Hey, they've got their money on Hunter Law to pull out the win here tonight. Can Christian Blake get back on top? Up and... Wait a minute.
Is he going to be able to pull Christian down? No, instead, Blake going to be able to pull Law up.
Look at the strength of the champion, but no! Separation,
Super kick to the face. The cover.
Oh, God! So close! So close, and look at the face. Hunter Law can't believe it. Hunter Law in absolute disbelief. What is it gonna take to pull away the heavyweight champion?
This is what Pro Wrestling 225 is all about. Incredible matches for the biggest prize in the game, the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship. Albany hasn't lost it for a moment. They've given it all away. Hunter Law on the top rope. Christian Blake in the landing zone. Frog splash.
Oh no!
Knees up.
Gets the knees up. This could be it. This could be it. Almost disaster for Hunter Law.
Blake, a kick to the midsection. The knee pulls him back up. Oh,
Gets
turn it
caught.
around. Crucifix, perhaps.
Oh God, once again, an inch away from the championship. And look at this hard clothesline from Christian Blake. And now,
Landon, how close has Christian Blake been to losing his title here tonight?
I would never have expected this kind of competition between these two. I mean, it's literally anybody's match even now.
Albany High School feeling it. They know this could be the game changer's chance. Will it be game over for Hunter Law? No. Law reverses.
Hunter Law,
It's an
steps
STF.
over to the STF.
Is the game changer gonna submit? Are we gonna have a new champion?
We could be seconds away from a new heavyweight champion.
Law switches it into a crossface, keeping Christian Blake's arm that was closest to the rope away from it. The end could be near for the title reign of the game changer.
Can Hunter Law do it? Can Hunter Law put away Christian Blake?
And now he changes things again.
He had to find a way to keep Christian Blake from grabbing that bottom rope. Christian Blake is fading. The championship may be asleep here. Eddie Irons going in to ask Christian Blake, okay,
Is the title gonna change hands in the Hornet's nest?
how could the game changer possibly escape?
What could he have left?
Look at this, making the adjustment.
And his foot hits the ropes.
Turning the hips, and there it is. Hunter Law holding on for as long as he can without suffering the disqualification.
Every time Blake got close to the ropes, Law adjusted this submission to keep Blake away, but finally it was just willpower. Who wants it more? Blake able to will himself to the bottom rope. Unbelievable match for the heavyweight title.
What can these two men possibly have left in the tank? These two absolutely evenly matched, almost dead on. This is exactly what Christian Blake wanted. This is the showcase of the top of the top.
A knee to the face of Law, putting some distance between the two of them. But Law returns the favor to the midsection and then back down to the knee. Careful. Super kick to the face. But maybe bad news for Law. Blake gets spilled over to the outside.
Christian Blake's in trouble here.
Oh, into the ring post.
And oh my God, not like this.
This didn't work for Law last time he went up to the top. He went for a frog splash. Knees were up. But if he hits it this time, Hunter Law could become champion. Blake getting to his feet. Drop kick.
That missile drop kick from Hunter Law. All the momentum from the top rope. This could be it. New champion right here, and no! The game changer kicks out again, and Hunter Law can't believe it.
How many times is the game changer gonna prove that he belongs at the top of the mountain in Pro Wrestling 225?
Hunter Law catching his bearings, taking a moment to recalculate. What is going to be his approach? What could he possibly do to keep down Christian Blake? He might have to kill him. And look at this. The knee pad comes down. Hunter Law knows Christian Blake likes to put people away with that running knee strike. And look at this. This is it, setting up for game over. No! No! Hunter's caught. Christian Blake turns things around. O'Connor roll. And look at the power!
Bridges into a pin. No, a kick out.
Wasting no time.
Oh! Oh my God, to the back of the head. Christian Blake retains. The winner of this match, and still the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Champion, the Game Changer, Christian Blake.
What a war for the Pro Wrestling 225 Heavyweight Championship. And look at this. Christian Blake showing his respect for Hunter Law, and the respect paid right back.
What a match. What a match. No way,
Come on.
what is that about?
After these two have one of the most competitive matchups I've ever seen for the Heavyweight Championship.
The disrespect.
Hunter Law, just a sore loser. It's absolutely pathetic. But wait a minute. Kurt Holobaugh,
Winner of season 31 of The Ultimate Fighter. Law ran his mouth earlier. Ducks under, wait for it. Oh, he's choking him out.
Hunter Law is wrapped up by Kurt Holobaugh.
He's out. He's out.
Gone to sleep. Good night, Hunter Law. Kurt Holobaugh putting things right here in Albany, Louisiana, his alma mater, Albany High School. What a moment.
Ultimate Fighter, Kurt Hollabaugh. Pro Wrestling 225 heavyweight champion, Xtian Blake. What a night in the Hornets' nest. Ladies and gentlemen, let's give it up one more time for the game changer, Xtian Blake, and season 31 winner of the Ultimate Fighter, Kurt Hollabaugh.
What a moment. Kurt Hollabaugh
You have been incredible tonight.
in the Hornets
We
nest.
hope you enjoyed every moment of tonight's action just like we have. Don't forget, Pro Wrestling 225 is in Houma, Louisiana for Fright Night, October 28th. Pro Wrestling 225 Unleashed also debuts on WETR television October 3rd at 10 p.m. on Tuesday night. And also tomorrow night, if you need more great wrestling action, you can catch Gulf State Wrestling Brawl in the Fall tomorrow afternoon, Fort Mary High School at 2:30. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much.